Cosmopolitan is the biggest female media brand in the world. We outsell all the other fashion magazines rolled up together. We're the dominant channel on Snapchat, and we influence millions of young women all over the world every day. My name is Joanna Coles. I am the editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan magazine.
I heard you won Bitch of the Year.
Do you mean editor of the year, darling? Is that what you mean? Being an editor at Cosmopolitan is like having a front row seat to the future. If you buy a new outfit, it's because Cosmo saw it first in either Paris or Milan. We got an exclusive and we put it in the magazine. We test and we vet all the new beauty trends to make sure our readers look amazing. Cosmo is a magazine about confidence. We empower women to ask for a raise.
If you don't demand respect, you're not going to get it.
Ask for an orgasm. We cover everything.
Here's your homework for your Hamptons weekend.
We're trendsetters, we're influencers. I'm going to introduce you to Kylie. Can I offer you up for 3 selfies? Yes, let's do it. Oh, that's better.
Beautiful, Ben.
We cover beauty, fashion, love, sex, anything that's important to women's lives, we cover. There is no environment as competitive as the magazine industry in New York. The pressure is incredible. It's not always as glamorous as you might think. Kind of is. Kind of is glamorous.
Are you ready?
Nice dress, Holly.
Thanks.
And do we have the papers? Can I just have a quick read of the New York Post? Thank God.
Do you want the Times?
No, I've read the Times.
Okay. Can I get you anything?
Yes, I must have coffee. There's a lot going on today. Cosmopolitan is made up of different departments. The main ones are fashion, beauty, fitness, features, which include celebrity content, relationships, sex, and other important journalistic topics. I've been at Cosmo for nearly 3 years. I picked the team, and it's packed with people who are at the top of their game. We have the best beauty director in the business, bar none. Our fashion department is loved by designers, and celebrities crave to be dressed by them. We also get the best models in the world for Cosmo. And then there's Deandra, whose opinion I want to know about almost everything we do because she filters the reader so perfectly.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
Hi.
Why all the laughter?
Well, James was just walking us through what New York funky style is.
Yeah, what is that? Because I think you're wearing it, right? It's horrifying.
Really? I love it. I'll go back to black.
All right, what have we got going on? Can we all get through this quickly? Ideas, people?
January Beauty Well.
Oh, that's good. I just looked at you and you just... Yeah, that was just random.
So we have a story that we want to shoot called Tips and Sips. So it is different manicures that go with different cocktails.
Keep calling it lips, tips, and nips, because when it just rhymes in my head, it's nips is always in it for me.
Stephen, feel free to use a filter in your mind. In your mind. Okay, what else?
I'm working on Fun for Less Money right now.
Good.
Got the venue, looks beautiful. My name's Deandra Barnwell. I'm the brand coordinator for Cosmo, and I do all special projects and events.
Deandra is the ultimate Cosmo reader. She hasn't had a huge amount of experience, but I see a lot of potential in her.
Basically, my job includes a little bit of everything. I started with Joanna almost 4 years ago, and she basically molded me into the woman I am today, career-wise.
So will you just email me a full list of speakers today?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Deandra's very close with Joanna, but Deandra's position is something confusing for me. I really don't know what she does.
Well, so this is good. I feel like we've got some good stuff going, and onwards.
Can I get you anything?
Where's Holly?
I believe she's in her office. Would you like me to get her?
Yeah, I need to talk to her about the run of show today.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, come in.
So big day.
Quite big day.
Very big day.
I'm a little worried about how the staff are going to take it, so I want to be mindful of their reactions. I have a pretty big announcement to make, and the only two people that know about it are my assistant Heather and my chief of staff Holly Whidden. I am a little unsettled to make this announcement because I'm not sure how the staff are going to react.
Listen, I think that they will all be a little taken aback.
My observation of what happens when people are in an office and there's change is that people immediately think, oh my God, I might be fired.
Oh, it's going to make them incredibly anxious. They will all have some ups and downs today in terms of feelings and be on a little bit of a roller coaster.
I love my staff at Cosmo. I feel very responsible for them, and I'm anxious they will either feel I've betrayed them or that they will feel anxious about their future at Cosmo.
Oh my God. Guys, I think we have to go down 4 flights of steps, right? Or we have to go see the fire marshal? I should know. I'm on the search and rescue team. Should we go to the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Deandra, what are we doing?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Shouldn't you have got these instructions before?
Me?
Yeah, as the fire marshal.
I'm not the fire marshal. I'm just part of the team.
Who's the fire
Is everyone
marshal?
okay? Okay.
Leah.
Yes.
I trust Marta, what she says.
Yeah.
Where's Marta?
Marta
She
said
said
that
not to leave.
you guys should sit down. I wouldn't trust her in a fire.
Let me go ask.
My relationship with Deandra is limited in terms of work. We don't really have to interact with each other very much. She hosts the happy hours in our office, and besides that, Deandra has somewhat of an isolated role with Joanna. It was easier for her to get where she is than a lot of the other editors.
Let me tell you, if it was a real fire, I would have left all of y'all. Elevator. Follow my lead.
Do you have the issue she was in?
Yeah, I have it. When are you shooting it?
Monday.
Oh.
We have a huge cover coming up with Ruby Rose. She came from Australia as a model, made a huge splash in Orange is the New Black, and now she's in a bunch of action films this year. She's such a badass.
Do we have a concept for the cover?
For Ruby, I'm not pulling any dresses. We're pulling like cool, edgy, tough, and sexy clothes.
Ruby Rose is poised to be the next big action hero. So we're so excited to have her on the Cosmo cover. We really think she's gonna be bigger than Angelina.
I wanted to kind of get your input on beauty looks for her because I want to make sure that we are showing beauty looks that feel fresh for spring 2017.
I think overall, she looks really amazing in a bold lip and not much else.
My name is Leah Wire Ramito, and I'm the Executive Beauty Director.
Leah Wire is imaginative. She's great with words. She's great with pictures.
I think it still might need more, though.
More makeup? No, James.
She's obviously an editor-in-chief in waiting.
One of the most unique parts about working in a beauty department is that you really get the best of both worlds. You get to go to the fashion shows, you get to see the trends, but then also, like a features department, you get to pitch ideas, write, and edit. It's a huge job.
She loved some of these like lace with a leather pant.
That would look amazing.
Which
on
would be
her.
so badass.
I'd just die over her.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like we are on the same page.
So jealous.
I love this skirt.
I know, I kind of want to wear it. My name is Tiffany Reed. I am the senior fashion editor at Cosmopolitan magazine. My job involves me working very closely with our fashion director, Aya Kanai, and our stylist, James and Adam, to create photo shoots for covers, our beauty well stories, our fashion stories, and also our shopping pages. Anything red, edgy, like I really want to try to get that for Ruby.
It's a pretty color.
A big part of my job is going to the runway shows and picking out what trends will be coming out with the next season. These are all good. This might be a little too slutty.
Tiffany is a very important fashion player.
Hi, Tiffany.
She's always working her very high-level connections to reserve the clothes exclusively for Cosmo. I don't know how I feel about this. This feels like it's got a skin rash on it.
The fashion closet is where all the magic happens. I find the best pieces, and then the stylists take those clothes and bring them on set for shoots.
I need this in my life.
Closet organization is like the key to managing a successful fashion department. Let me switch the hanger out.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Tiffany is full on Mommy Dearest. It's like, no black hangers ever.
It may seem like a minor detail, but in order to do my best job, the little things need to be taken care of. Change the anchors, please. Thank you. So it's not like a... I don't want...
Oh, yo, what's up, girl?
How are you?
Hi, Steven.
Deandra Barnwell. So nice to meet you. Fitness is an important growing market, and we're really looking to expand its presence in the magazine. So today we're testing out 2 new possible fitness contributors.
What are we doing, Holly, with fitness contributors?
We have 2 gentlemen that we're looking at, and I feel like we should trial them.
Sure. This one's the first one.
Cute.
Yum.
We really need to, like, work out with them to see what it is.
Absolutely. We definitely want someone that can give good tips to our readers, but at the same time fit into the Cosmo family. Are you the best trainer?
Absolutely.
Why would you say that?
I would say that because I was trained by the best. I want everyone to grab your mat, lay it out, a little squeeze up, hold it.
Be careful, he's not wearing underwear.
Adam, do you usually not wear underwear when you come to work?
I always wear it sometimes.
Focus on the work. Come on.
Steven. Obviously, he's gorgeous. He looks like a Greek god.
Thank you.
Personality-wise, we can make it work.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
I'm Evan.
Deandra, nice to meet you,
Nice to meet
Evan.
you.
My name is Evan Betts. I am a fitness expert and personal trainer here in New York. I'm originally from a small town south of Ann Arbor, Michigan. I quit everything I was doing and picked up and left. Kind of took a leap of faith. To be a contributor for, you know, the biggest magazine in the world is an incredible opportunity.
I like that bright orange tank. Real men wear neon.
But he probably wears underwear. So what do you have for us today?
All right, here we go. Yeah, let's get it. This is a full body workout. You'll start to feel it in your shoulders. Obviously,
What about the ass?
we gotta bake
That's
the
what
cake.
we want to...
We gotta bake the cake. You know?
Yes!
Very nice. Catch your breath. We got 5 more.
You have curly hair. What are you mixed with?
I do have curly hair. I'm half black, half white.
I'm half black, half Spanish.
Are you really?
Yep.
I like your curly hair, though. Who's Spanish?
My mom.
My dad is black. That's where I get my curly hair and this tan skin tone. Ooh.
Mine.
Where do you get your color from, madam? What? You gotta dive bomb push-ups. All right, so you're down like this, on your toes, kind of like your vinyasana, all the way down, bend at the knees.
Do you think you could do that with D on your back?
He.
We would be really impressed.
Game! Let's do this, guys!
Okay.
We're here to catch you if you fall.
I got you, girl. Don't worry. D, we just want to see how strong he is. Make sure you get in there good.
Stop. Embarrassing.
Cosmo has no guys. Evan is really hot. And obviously, he's an amazing personal trainer. More. Give me more.
It was great to meet you guys. Thanks for having me, put in a good word with Cosmo.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, definitely. Pleasure to meet you guys. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you run? Just kidding.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Today we're shooting Ruby Rose. She's fabulous. I kind of want to be her.
I know.
I can't even.
Oh my God, look who just texted me. I don't know if it's my place as a potential coworker to go out with him. I think we should go.
Could everybody just go over to the other side, please?
Joanna would like everyone for a quick meeting.
Did you know about this?
What just happened?
Wow, I'm in such shock.
This keeps getting crazier and crazier.
With?
Without.
Or without?
Without.
No. Oh my God, I forgot you had a cute body under there.
You're so rude.
Without.
For sure, without.
But why? It looks like profesh.
No, I don't know if an ill-fitting blazer is professional for anyone.
You're so rude.
What if I wore it like this?
Worse. You're not Zorro. You don't need a cape.
I have a great relationship with Stephen and James. They sit right outside my office, and they are definitely not shy about their real feelings, whether it's your outfit, your hair, your makeup. No blazer.
I don't think today.
The area that they sit in is called Fire Island because if you go by, you're gonna get burned. Thank you so much for your fashion advice. James, I don't know what I would do without you.
I am James Worthington Demolay, and I am the senior fashion editor at Cosmo. My focus is styling celebrities for the covers and the fashion well stories.
Hi. How's it going? I'm James.
Jojo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I spend a lot of my time traveling to LA, Paris, Milan, all for photo shoots for Cosmo. I never thought that I would spend my mornings stressed out about whether Justin Bieber would take his shirt off or not, but that is the life of a Cosmo editor.
You look tan.
I am tan. My skin really holds on to my tan.
I know, I heard you say that to someone the other day, and I thought, spray tan.
Well, you thought wrong.
Welcome to our L'Oreal Lounge and Reader Night. Cosmo Reader Nights are one of my favorite parts of my job. It's something that I get to be very hands-on with, and it's always very special for us to get to interact with people who love the magazine and get their real feedback.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to Cosmo Reader Night. These are such special events. It's an amazing forum for us to meet our readers and hear what's going on in your lives. We want to hear all of it.
You all probably know the page in the magazine, Dates from Hell, which is one of the ones that I edit and work on. So as an icebreaker, Let's start. We can all go around a super quick date from hell. Dee, let's start with you.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a blind date set up by a family friend. He said he was a male model, but he was more Carlton Banks than Tyson Beckford. We went on a date. Drinks came out. Check came. I went for like the courtesy reach. He didn't pull out his card, so I paid, and then he wanted to go to church after. And I'm like, listen, I am one with the Lord, but not on a Saturday night after I've been drinking. Our readers' nights are so great for many reasons, but especially because we get to hear from the girls actual stories that happen, and we get to put them in the magazine. So we're always happy to get personal anecdotes.
My worst date, I went to a really nice restaurant with a guy, and he kept running into friends.
We ended up going to this place that was, like, bargain friendly. We went on the date, the dinner was great, and towards the end of the date, he was just kind of like, let's get up.
Dine and dash.
I realized he was actually getting up and dealing drugs throughout our date.
Oh, my God.
And then I drove him home, and he just whipped his out. Like, that was his goodbye.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you very much.
What shoes are those for? These things?
These. First of all,
I don't think those are worth a shoehorn.
they get so wet after my workout.
Ugh. James, that is so gross.
Drenched.
That's why you don't wear leather sneakers. Hey, it's Steven. Did she text him? Yeah, it's Ruby Rose's schedule, but it's the 19th. If I were to confirm today, I could make it happen. Or you still have to hear, okay. My name is Stephen Brown. I am the bookings director at Cosmo.
Stephen swans around the office taking selfies.
I do enjoy a selfie. I would never purposely post a bad photo of someone, but it's my photo. I'm posting it. I do book the models, but I'm also responsible for hair, makeup. I touch almost every page of the magazine. I think we worked together once in Miami, right?
That might have been the guy that looks like me.
No, it was you.
Wasn't it?
I've booked Kate Upton, Lily Aldridge, Miranda Kerr, to name a few. We're trying to, it's the Emmys the day before Ruby's cover. So, like, all of the people we want are LA celebrity artists.
Right.
We'd have to use a New York local. So, like, of course I'd want to fly her in. I think she's so talented.
Yeah. She's spending a lot of time here, though.
A lot.
Because she's doing Alicia Keys' no makeup.
Matthew Hussey.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
What? Oh, good. How are you?
What time is it?
Sit. Matthew Hussey is an exceptional dispenser of advice, letting women into the male brain. How to text men, how to talk to men, how to say no to men, and how to intrigue men. He is a refreshing breath of air about relationships. My first memory of you is when we were role-playing ridiculous pickup situations. Let's do it now, just for old times. All right, let's pretend we're in Starbucks.
Okay, you could say to me, all right, I need a quick opinion. I can't decide which muffin to get. You're gonna have to help.
Oh, that's good.
Now he knows it's playful.
Right.
So, and he knows you're playful because you started off all serious and it was
Right.
about something completely ridiculous.
Right, so it's how to take advantage of an opportunity that doesn't feel like an opportunity.
Correct, and that's why the excuse that I don't have time to meet someone is utter nonsense.
I think there are two columns. I think there's one, how to chat up someone when you're standing in line,
Yep.
and then one, how to see the opportunity when no one else does.
I love that.
All right, will you
Do
tell
it.
Marina that we've had this conversation?
Of course.
Aya, who are these groovy people?
Oh, you're visiting, Aya? Good. Welcome to our world. Hi, Joanna Coles.
Samantha.
Hi, Samantha what?
Johnson.
Okay, first rule of Joanna Coles, women in particular, no offence, always say both names. Okay. Women always go, hi, I'm Julie. You have to go, hi, I'm Julie Thompson. Okay, men never, ever worry about doing that. Am I right?
That's,
you know I'm right.
Correct.
Okay, name?
Zachary Lindsay.
You see, Zachary Lindsay, straight there. Okay, show them around.
Thank you.
By the way, I love that.
Oh, it's very important. It's my signature thing. Because you think of yourself as Matthew Hussey. If you were a girl, you'd think of yourself as Matthew. Or, God forbid, Matty. Feel free to use it, but quote me. All right, darling, see you soon.
Oh my God, Nicole, come here.
What?
Just come here. Look who just texted me.
Trying not to bother you at work, but still texting you.
Right.
This is such a guy text. Let me know. As opposed to what?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? I think you should go.
All right. Let's see, what should I say? It's super sweet that Evan asked me out to dinner. We've got a great vibe and chemistry, but I'm in a tricky situation because I don't know if it's my place as a potential coworker to go out with him. Watch me squirm.
I can't wait. Let me know, as Evan said.
Thanks. Biatch. Hi.
Hi.
You would put your connection with this guy ahead of the magazine. Leah, let's go next door. There are definitely some changes happening for Cosmo. I think we have some real stars, and I'm trying to figure out who they are.
I'll start her off in like a heel or a stiletto, but I want to make sure to have like a high top or a sneaker option that we can quickly swap out on set. Obviously, it's Cosmo and we love a stiletto, but we don't want her to feel like she can't move.
Totally, yeah. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to your Cosmo cover shoot.
I know, right?
I know, it's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. It's so exciting.
This Cosmo cover gets syndicated around the world. So a busy woman like yourself is able to knock out at least 20 or 30 covers all in one day.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a relief that is.
I know. Okay, so we're ready to get dressed in the first look.
Amazing. Which is gonna be?
Which is gonna be the Louis Vuitton.
That's it. That's iconic.
Yeah, there's no bigger shoot at a magazine than a cover shoot. A cover shoot is what sells the magazine. It's what draws the readers in. And today we're shooting Ruby Rose. She is the new sexy, kick-ass girl. That is the Cosmo girl.
Beautiful, Ben. Beautiful.
That's it.
Oh,
nice.
It's like she photographs
that's great.
prettier than she is in person.
Nice. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
She's fabulous and amazing. And did I mention she's fabulous and amazing? I'm having a girl crush. I can't even. I kind of want to be her.
I know. As you are developing as a stylist, I want to make sure that, you know, in this next year, we have you working on more and more celebrity shoots so that you can start developing that part of your work. You're definitely ready, and I really trust you to start doing more of the celebrity-oriented jobs.
I'm excited. I have like goosebumps.
Yeah, we'll have fun, definitely. Okay.
It's gonna be cool. I'm definitely the Cosmo girl. The Cosmo girl is the girl who wants to have it all, do it all. She's shameless about it. She kind of just wants to live her best life. That is who I am in a little nutshell. I'm a fashion editor at Cosmo. So I style fashion, features, and beauty shoots. This is like my going to pick up groceries look. I also pull the clothes for our shopping pages. I'm all about stepping out of your comfort zone, and if there's any magazine that's about just stepping outside the box, it's Cosmo. Her eyes are incredible.
Beautiful. Nice.
I say before the world gets serious, and go buy my shirt and tie. I need to access all areas, work on my chat up lines. So give me the girls, give me the girls, give me the beach and the sunshine. Yeah, I'm on a mission, trying to get it all out of my system.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
What's up? Mwah. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. You look nice too. Thanks.
I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Are you kidding?
Can I get this for you?
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Usually I would never even consider going on a date with a potential coworker, but I'm gonna kind of vibe with it and go with it and see what happens.
I'm glad you decided to come out with me.
Me too. Me too. Take a chance. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
Oh,
you.
fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. You were from where again?
Ann Arbor and then Grand Rapids.
Okay.
And you're from?
New Mexico.
Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Okay.
And your birthday is when?
September 2nd.
Okay.
Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a Capricorn through and through. Like type A, very organized, driven.
Very nice.
What about Virgo?
We are like emotional creatures,
Really?
but we like to internalize a lot of things.
You internalize?
So the wheels are constantly moving.
So what are you thinking?
I'm just thinking that I'm happy I'm here on this day with you.
Me too. I was really nervous. I haven't been on a date in a long time. I don't date.
Yeah, I haven't been on a whole lot of dates either.
I'm surprised because you're a very good-looking guy in New York City.
I don't know. I think it's just kind of like I moved here. It was like career, career, career.
So are you ready now? Is that why?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, that was gross. Don't mind me. Just a lady.
You gotta leave me. So, you wanna go get another drink?
Let's go have some fun.
Bringing on a fitness contributor to the staff. Do we have a clear front leader?
I just responded to Steven more than what Evan was bringing.
What you need to learn to do is to think about the bigger picture, be clear about what your motivation is.
Hi, I have a minute now. Do you guys have a few seconds to check in on the fitness contributor ideas?
Sure. Yeah,
Awesome, let's do it. I'm Holly Whidden, and I'm the Chief of Staff at Cosmopolitan. I'm fortunate to call Joanna a boss and also a great friend of mine. I operate as Joanna's sort of right arm, as her number two, making decisions for the magazine, taking meetings that she can't get to. So I wanted to regroup quickly on our meeting with Joanna the other day, in which we discussed bringing on a fitness contributor to the staff full-time. Do we have a clear front leader?
I was leaning towards Evan. He seemed to really get it. He wasn't too pushy. He had a really cute outfit on. I respond to outfits. And
And color.
I agree. I think Evan was great. Like, I had got a lot of, like, great energy from him.
Yep. He's just so normal, so patient, and I liked his moves.
No, I think it's important to, like, kind of have a sense of humor in this position, too.
Well, especially with this group.
Yeah.
I mean, Evan was great and everything, but Steven, he has a mission. He really wants to write for the magazine. I just responded to that. I just responded to that more than what Evan was bringing.
We've already discussed Evan, amazing, and that we all would love to work with him. So I'm really confused as to why now she doesn't want to hire him.
So we need to get an answer to Joanna soon. What I'd like to do is to be able to give her a unanimous decision. So
I'm set. I think
you're set. I think Dee's hesitation is giving me a moment of pause.
Okay. She's being super shady.
All right, so let's revisit it and come back to it.
Okay. Great. You are funny.
What do you want me to say?
Hey, Finio, what's going on? Is Deandra annoying you?
Always.
Of course, of course. Leah, I was going to talk to you about my facial with Sonia Dakar.
Oh, love. Where do you want to go?
Let's go next door. How are you anyway? I haven't spoken to you for a bit.
Tired.
Right, how old is your son?
He just turned 2. So
Okay,
we're like
so that's,
in it.
Oh my God, you're in the zone for another, I think, 14 years.
Awesome.
Yeah, something to look forward to. It's so tiring. Having children is so tiring. It's the best thing you'll ever do, but it is so tiring.
You've been able to navigate the whole thing with 2 kids and moving up and having this huge job.
The thing I have found to be impossible, which everybody says you should look for, is balance. For me, the idea of balance is really hard because it's just very difficult in a job like the job we have.
Totally.
When you're covering the fashion shows, there is no balance.
Right.
If your child is sick, there is no balance.
Right. Like when I'm here, I mean, not that I don't think of him, but it's like I think of
Right.
myself as like at work, not like mother mode. And then when I get home, it's like it flips the switch.
And it's hard.
Joanna is such an inspiration to me as a working mother. I have a husband, his name is Nick, and we also have a son. He's 2 years old, and his name is Axel. I think there is a lot of pressure put on working moms because you know that you're sort of split between 2 worlds. And Joanna has been able to figure out how to have 2 boys throughout her blossoming career. I feel I've just been on such like a growth path.
You were one of the people that blossomed and was able to lead a team and think effectively and be organised. And I think you should have every confidence in your abilities.
Thank you.
Leah is an incredibly impressive young woman. There are definitely some changes happening for Cosmo. I think we have some real stars, and I'm trying to figure out who they are.
Have a seat. Why do you really want to work at Cosmo? I really have to separate my personal feelings from my professional work.
Can you believe that announcement?
Crazy. I don't think anyone knew.
I'm gonna start to cry in a second.
Hi. How are you? Thank you. I'm the hungriest person alive. Oh, make me the second hungriest. Hi,
How are you?
Hi, boo-boo. What's up?
Nothing, I'm just out of it. My boyfriend's sick at the moment, so no sex, no nothing.
What about you, Tiffany? Girl, nothing.
So this table's like in a dry climate, basically.
Rolling the tumbleweeds. Don't you feel like Tiff would be a dominatrix in the bedroom?
She would be the toughest dominatrix you're gonna ever find. What's your dominatrix name?
Ginger Black. You know it would be bomb if you like interviewed or like went to like a real dominatrix and like wrote a story for the magazine. I would be into it.
So wait, why did you vote no for Evan?
And I was like, why the hell does she vote no? We all know he's the best option. So I was like, oh yeah, Steve. I just felt that, and I still feel like it might be better. And I get that it's like might totally be better for you. Oh Lord.
Hey.
Hey.
JC wants to catch up with you. She's in the conference room.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks, Hulse.
Hi, Dee.
You wanted to see me?
Those are crazy brows today. We are really rocking the brows.
We are.
Right. Okay, those look like two birds in mid-flight.
Do they really?
Yeah, they look as if they're about to set off for, what is it called, the southern migration
That's
to Florida.
what it is, yes.
Yeah, they're beautiful
I
things.
love a strong brow.
Yeah, they're magnificent.
Thank you.
Well, Holly said you were being a bit odd about the trainers. I just wanted to get your opinion.
You want someone who's going to come in and mesh well with the team. Evan did that. But I feel like Steve was more of a go-getter, more professional.
What are the differences in their qualifications?
Well, I feel like they're both qualified. Evan is qualified as well. I just feel like the way he was interacting with everyone, he might be a bit of a distraction.
What do you mean, a bit of a distraction?
He could be more serious.
Well, why are you the only person that thinks that? Holly said everybody else all liked Evan.
They did, and I liked Evan too. If I'm being honest with you, Evan and I did have a little bit of a vibe, and I feel like having Evan in the office would be a distraction to me personally.
Oh, so he wouldn't be a distraction to anybody else?
You know how seriously I take my job, and I feel like I don't need to complicate that.
All right, but just putting your own interest in him on one side, do you think he would be better than Steve?
I do.
OK, so actually what you've just said to me is that you would put your connection with this guy ahead of the magazine. What concerns me is that that was your motivation rather than actually he would be the better candidate. So what you need to learn to do is to think about the bigger picture, be clear about what your motivation is.
I will.
Good.
I will.
Some of the younger staff, it's quite difficult to separate your personal and your professional life. I hope that Deandra is smart enough not to do anything that would endanger her career at Cosmo. Just try and focus on the job.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for the advice.
Good.
Appreciate it. After my conversation with Joanna, I realized that I really have to separate my personal feelings from my professional work life. So I sent a quick text to Evan letting him know that we're gonna bring him in for a second interview, definitely keeping things super professional. This is a very important decision, not only for Joanna, but for our readers. Have a seat.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm good, can't complain, can't complain.
Obviously, you met the team. We had a great rapport.
Okay.
I just have like a few questions for you. Why do you really want to work at Cosmo?
I think Cosmo is like an incredible platform to promote fitness. You have like a young and fun audience. I'm a young and fun guy, so I think I'll be able to broaden the spectrum a little bit.
Joanna's trusting us to really, find the perfect person. It reflects on me.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. Trust me, I will be a complete professional.
You think I should really pick you?
I mean, I'm in my corner, I think so. Pick me, I won't let you down.
Well, I think you would be good for the job,
yeah?
I have to say.
All right.
Yeah. I'll give you a chance.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can we hug on?
Fine.
I know I messed it up with every other guy. I swear you're different and
okay.
I'm really excited.
Good. It'll be fun.
Definitely. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Good day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I don't get it 'cause I don't judge it like that, yeah.
Evan and I have a vibe, but at this point, I'm trying my hardest to keep things super professional. I don't know if I'm gonna have to build a wall, live inside a bubble. My job is my #1 priority, and I don't have time to be distracted by pretty boys.
And you're acting like I've been around with every single guy. You got me running other places in my mind, yeah. Got me running other places in my mind, yeah.
to the other side, please.
What's happening?
I wanted to thank everybody because I've worked at Cosmo for 4 years. The truth is, I can't do novel sex positions. I have tried. My husband's like, not again. I can't think of another way to put this. I'm just going to tell everybody very directly. I'm leaving Cosmo. They've created a new role for me called Chief Content. So I'm going to basically vacate my office this afternoon, and a new editor is going to be
In this industry, everyone knows that a new editor-in-chief means a new staff.
When Joanna came to Cosmo, a lot of people were let go. There were really only like 4 or 5 of us left.
The new editor-in-chief really could walk in and say, "It's nice to meet you, please leave."
Did you know about this? I'm gonna start to cry in a second. I'm way too emotional about this right now. Wow, I'm in such shock.
So much sense.
I've been at Cosmo for almost 7 years now.
This announcement is huge. It really does start to affect my family. I've worked at so many magazines, and every time the new editor-in-chief comes in, they are bringing in an entire new staff. So I really don't know how it's going to be this time.
I mean, can you believe that announcement?
Crazy. I don't think anyone knew.
I feel like every day it's like a new kind of like bum bum bum.
I know.
This keeps getting crazier and crazier.
What just happened? Was not expecting that. Listen, if I were her, would I take this opportunity?
100%.
100,000,000% without even thinking about it. However, I feel a little abandoned, to be honest with you.
I just feel like we're all super committed to Joanna.
Super committed to Joanna. I started with her. For me, Joanna is Cosmo. So life as I know it has been sort of destroyed. I could cry. No one deserves it more. Really freaking out.
Never 'cause I'm ghosting. I'm ghosting. Never 'cause I'm ghosting out.
This season on So Cosmo.
Baywatch Bay.
Way to go, the clerk.
Happy Fashion
Oh
Week.
my God, I'm obsessed.
Welcome.
Our favorite one was the bobsled. His penis was in her, and I think she just kind of went.
This is like a cross between Alice in Wonderland and Eyes Wide Shut.
I feel so Cosmo tonight. I don't know why.
I want to have a second one.
Are you pregnant? I was thinking girls' trip.
Sounds very romantic.
Who loves a road trip? Me!
What did you hear?
That you guys hooked up?
What else are you doing today?
Just you. I don't want people to think that I'm the big office lore.
It's important to take relationships professionally.
I heard you have a little flirt with Evan. Weak relationships don't do well in New York.
It never gets easier.
This is my life. This is what I do.
Was Evan really up there last night?
Maybe we were in the room last night.
I'm gonna get to know all of you and what you do before heads roll.
I feel like there was an earthquake and I'm left in the rubble right now.
I'm clearly aware something's going on here.
Her computer is gone, too.
Who are those guys?
If I don't come back with the right photos, my job could be gone.
You're entitled to most.
You don't know me enough.
That doesn't matter.
Honestly, I was taken aback by it. It's a sensitive topic.
Do you feel you have a special responsibility? There's a lot of change happening in the publishing business, and I'm curious to see who is going to embrace change and who is going to resist.